All right, they're bringing in Brenda from Blavity.
All righty, Aaron. In a minute, dog. Yep.
Oh boy, Portugal.
Hey, Brenda, welcome. We are recording for you. If you could just link your name and outlet before you start.
All righty, Brenda Alexander with Blavity. How are you gentlemen today?
Hi,
Hello.
Brenda.
How you
We're
doing?
good. Not as great as your glasses, but we good though.
Oh, thank you. So first and foremost, congratulations on on Fight Night. So I'll start with you, Dexter, because you portrayed Muhammad Ali. So what was it like playing Muhammad Ali, given the fact that he has been portrayed a number of times in scripted media?
It was an honor. As Shay, our fantastic showrunner and creator, would say, it was a Herculean task that I was happy I got the chance to do. And all I wanted to do the entire time was just do the champ and his legacy justice. And so I'm grateful that you're even asking this question.
And on down for you, what was it like to play a character who was ostracized in the Black community as you played the first detective on Atlanta's desegregated police force?
I think it was, it's good to have a character that's got these complications and a lot to chew. And he's somebody who, as you said, is kind of vilified by the community, but at the same time needed by the community. And they, I think that is sort of the line that he was straddling is how do I do my job effectively, but at the same time represent, law and order, but not be the pariah. And it's just a lot of things he had to take on. And so it's, when you get the opportunity as an actor to play a nuanced character and to play characters that have to deal with a lot of stuff, it's a lot of fun.
Now, you guys took a trip back in time for this time period piece. How was it stepping into the 1970s, Dexter?
It was a blast. I mean, my mama was alive and well and kicking when this was happening, so she was very much so familiar with this era. So unfortunately, I had a nice little ram in the bush when I was asking for information on what it was like at that time. But the haircuts, the cars, the style. I mean, when we would be in hair and makeup, and I get my hair cut, and then I go next door and I look at Don, and he's getting the look on, and I'm like, oh. Okay, we're transporting into a time to make this world. And I think that's why this piece feels as authentic as it does, is because,
production.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
I would say that the set deck, the art department, the hair and makeup team,
Wardrobe, props, everything. And some of us were alive in the 70s, so we can speak to the.
I wasn't going to say it, but
you kind of said it. You did kind of.
I wasn't going to say it either. So
no, y'all kind of saying it. Y'all kind of saying it while you're not saying it. But no, it was great to have, it always feels good when you have the best toys and the best elements to actually ground you in it and you're not reaching to believe that, we were right there. We were in period cars, period clothes, period dress. You can hear the soundtrack almost as we're walking through the scenes. So we had a great
that walk and talk scene. Don always says like we were doing this walk and talk and like the shops were there and they're described and designed the way that they were in the 70s. And Don looks at me and he goes, it's really cool that we get to play pretend with a bunch of people who create this pretend world.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's it. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys did a fantastic job, and it was a great time speaking with you both. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Brenda. I'm going to move you back.
Who was in the painting?
That's what I was stumbling.